baby, let the lights go out. Yeah, we fall and then we rise. No, my alibis don't wanna hide now. Yeah, falling to the fire. Baby, we could ride the night, yeah. I'ma show you. Or we could shine the light, hey. Lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay. It's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love. Walk a straight line, how many fingers? An ecstasy, fragrance lingers. Yeah, and those endless conversations, and you feel it floating now. I finally got you, and I'm following you into the fire. Baby, we could ride the night, yeah. I'ma show you, or we could shine the light, yeah. Lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay. It's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Hold me up, cause you never wanna drop me, not me. Got the key, dancing to unlock me. Side to side, know their fingers don't faze me. Crazy to say, but nothing gonna stop me. You're talking to get you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. You should say what you say. Oh, come on, get it on right on. Oh, come on, get it on right. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Show you, let me show you pure love, pure love.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Café is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Café and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Café. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome. We're stuffing our faces.
We just got some yummy, delicious breakfast food sent by Dawn, who we're missing today, but she's joining. I don't see her on screen right now. Where'd she go?
I don't know. Where's Dawn?
She disappeared on us. We just had some yummy pancakes and French toast. Oh, there she is.
Hey guys, happy Monday.
Hi, Dawn. Good to see you.
How's lunch?
Oh, it is delicious. The crew's already dived in and helping themselves. I just scarfed down a slice of French toast before we started. It was so good. Oh.
We
Nope,
gotta go
there I
back
am.
to where's Dawn.
I'm
Oh,
right
there
there.
she is. Now she's back.
So
So I
talk so we can
decided
hear
to
you.
send you lunch from Tom Sawyer's because they're right down the street from us, and they've got delicious food. And I thought I was going to make pancakes and then sort of like go into my pancake segment and then slide it through the TV for you, but we didn't quite get the timing correctly. So you got Tom Sawyer's and Freddie. I know how you love that ham and cheese omelet.
Yeah, but it was only ham, no cheese.
Oh, all right, even healthier.
Oh dear.
Was it good?
It was good.
And you got, I don't know what else. I think I sent French toast and pancakes for everybody. I didn't know what you all wanted, but I figured carbs galore. What could go wrong? Because Tom Sawyer has delicious food.
It was very good. I had a piece of French toast. It was very yummy. And I know that back on board, they're having some pancakes right now.
I'm so glad we got TikTok on the board today.
I think we have TikTokers on the board. I know Anna was helping. Slick. Oh, Josh too is on board today, helping with some sound.
Awesome. Well, happy Monday, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm not there, but I'm getting my air condition fixed at the moment. So when you're home, you may as well call in repair people, right? So Tyler's here from Ambassador Air, keeping my air conditioning cool.
2 birds, 1 stone.
You got to do what you got to do, right? How was
Yeah.
everyone's morning?
So far, so good. What about you, Freddie? Good morning so far?
I'm in Facebook jail.
He's in Facebook jail. He's been very upset with Facebook, its updates, not being able to share from his pages. So he's been not
Do
too
with
happy
Batman
with
over there.
They put me on the old platform again. So the old platform, I'm in jail. The new platform, I wasn't. So now I'm back in the old platform.
What's it like to be you, Freddie?
It ain't too good. I tell you that right now.
There's a heart behind you. You've got a beautiful new co-host next to you. You got eggs and pancakes, but yet Slick, he's just shaking his head, not happy.
I'm happy.
Is Slick's mic on?
You know,
Well,
That
I
should
can't
just-
be. I
that
can't
should
be
just be
completely
radiant
happy
itself.
because I'm seeing you. Don't make me happy.
I mean, I feel like you should be happy. You know, we got Alana, we have in the
Alex.
Heights,
Alex,
In the
Alex,
we're
we
back.
have, and we have
In the
Josh.
Heights, I'm gonna tell you a secret.
What's up?
If you ever text me at 2:30 in the morning, we're gonna have a major issue.
Calls at
You
2:30
don't
in the
text me
morning.
2:30 in the morning. You wait till the next day. He says whatever. The plane was late. I'll be late. Whatever. You ain't gotta text me at 2:30 in the morning. What's the matter with you?
You have to text him. You have to.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, because he lightens up when I text him or I give him a call or I emoji talk
True.
with him.
I don't know who told you that line. That ain't
You
true.
do.
It's not.
It's
It's
so
not a lot.
true.
I could feel the energy through the phone. when you receive it, I'm like, I know he. I know
Don,
he
what
liked
would
it.
you say? What time is off time as far as texting someone? When is it like, it's too late, I shouldn't text?
I'd say after 11.
11 p.m.?
Are you out of your
At least-
mind?
Why?
I agree with that.
If you're still up, you can get text.
A client
Between
has to
11
wait.
and 6 a.m., you would think it would be emergency status.
I think it depends on business versus personal.
9 to 5 business.
What are you talking about? Since when do we ever stop business at 5?
So it says maniac last night at 2:30 text me. Now mind you, with everything that was going on last night, I thought something else happened.
Yesterday was a kind of a crazy day, but all we can do is keep going. You know, sometimes in life things are bigger than you are.
Yes.
And all you can do is when it's totally out of your control and there's so much worry that you can't even worry that much for the world as a whole, you just got to give it to God and have pancakes.
And
It's
French
not that-
toast and an omelet.
Yeah,
How come I didn't get no pancakes?
they're in a separate tray.
They're over
Yours
here.
did
I
come with
can't eat that
pancakes.
after this.
Yeah, and there's pancakes.
It's
Yours came with a short
The reason why I
stack.
text you at 2:30, I just like to be honest. I just like to tell you, like, way
I know, but you can wait till
beforehand.
the next day. You can be honest.
The most can come out of a person. You
They're
know,
vampire times. I like
those
that.
vampire those. Why are you up? Why are you even up?
Dawn, I'm gonna tell you something. As
At
I'm
the
eating
side.
my omelet, because I got no shame in my game. Last night, like yesterday afternoon, I called Slick to let him know the current situation in the theater.
Yeah.
So I'm huffing and puffing, telling we have to change things, clean things.
Oh
da,
my
da.
God.
So you know what he does?
No, why are you no? Why?
He
No,
goes-
no, hold on. Before you say why do you have to tell what's in
goes,
private
Don't worry about
in
that.
the public eye? I
I
don't
just want you to
understand.
know
Nothing
I'm
is private.
heartbroken. I
Oh
told him.
no.
I said, you're heartbroken. Yeah.
Why?
I said, Slick, I just told you some bad news. We got to shut down. That's okay. I'm just heartbroken. Why?
What happened, Slick?
You
Well,
want me
you
to
know.
tell them what you told me, or you want to recant?
Well, what is it? It basically happened like I heard what happened this weekend, and I think I was just making a funny joke. I said, basically
What happened
everything's
this
fine
weekend?
with me, but like right now I'm not. I'm feeling
What
down. So
happened
I
this
kind of
weekend?
let him into the joke, and I said, I'm heartbroken, and then Freddie went for it.
Is he missing something out, Freddie?
Of course. You're not saying what happened.
What happened?
How all of a sudden, he goes, I met a filly.
What?
Philly,
He met a filly,
Who's the Philly?
like a horse.
and
Meet a
she put him
filly?
and she put him in the friend zone.
What? Who did you talk to after me?
She said,
'Cause I
he
don't
says
even
to me,
remember this.
I thought it was all nice and ready to go, and she says, sorry, just friends.
I tell you stuff in confidence, knowing. I tell you
But
something.
I was crying to you about
What?
dire situation in the studio.
But it's something that was dire to me too. I understand. I take precaution, but stuff happens.
All right, so now you got the floor. Tell me what happened.
It was basically like what you said. Apparently,
Give me the rundown. What
Did
happened?
she say it nicely? How did she put you in the friend
They're
zone?
very rough right now. Like,
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of
What'd
like.
they do? Throw you under the bus?
Not throw me under the bus. It's just basically, it wasn't there,
But why would you be heartbroken if you knew
Because I put.
you had no game going in? You know the score was tied 0-0. You know that the outcome was going to be 0-0.
The outcome was
Bottom
not
of the
gonna be-
ninth.
But
Bottom
I
of
had
the
to
ninth,
take-
and you just
I
go,
had-
boom,
being
gotta
the
hit a
risk
homer.
taker that I am, I had to take that risk. Bottom of the ninth.
So why are you heartbroken when she struck you out looking?
If I didn't play the game, I would have never knew that outcome.
He has to shoot a shot.
Correct. And the shot clearly did not
Missed.
make it. But
Was it close or was it like air ball?
I'll say no rim, no bat. Yeah, it was just all off.
How does she know your game?
I don't know. Maybe I tell
Where'd
her
you meet
too
her,
much.
Slick? Anyway, we don't want to talk about that. I think
just
the kids
met her,
put
like,
some
on
segments
my
together.
errand runs. Just errand runs.
And it was a she, right? Let's just get this
Wow.
straight.
Yes, it was a she. Yeah, just met her on my errand runs. That's
You met her where? I'm sorry.
on my errand runs. Like I do errands
Like
over the
grocery
week.
shopping or
Yeah, you can say
Well, she
grocery
was
shopping.
packing your bags at Publix and you fell in love.
Oh, hard pass. No, just grocery shopping
are you
or
on
essential shopping.
are you on online dating scene or no?
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
That's a no.
Yeah, no, it's a
That's
hard pass. Yeah, that's a pass for me.
Now, do you know the #1 pickup place for people your age
But I can't go anywhere. It's
is
Delta.
Publix?
Is Publix?
Really? So while I'm picking up my Tostino's pizza rolls, I look to my left and my right, and I may find her.
Now, it's interesting. You remember Happy Days? You're too young.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na, happy days.
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember the Fonz?
Yes.
But the Fonz used to go over to the freezer box. And he used to say, it's very cold here. Do you want me to warm your hands? And he was the Fonz. And he used to always rap to women in the freezer department of the supermarket. True fact. So, of course, when I was younger, I thought that was real.
And did
You
you
know-
try that?
Yeah, you know, when a block of frozen yogurt hits you in the head, it hurts a lot.
See, you and Henry Winkler.
But I can't really meet anybody in like a Publix, to be honest.
Why?
Because Delta variant, we're going back inside, okay? everybody's hashtagging we're back outside. We're not actually back outside, you know. The Delta strain.
So let me
is a
ask you: when you meet
situation.
somebody you like,
Yeah.
and she likes you, so you 86
That's
and
the,
say,
that's
okay,
the
time
thing.
out.
No, that's the thing right now. With this year and a half of this pandemic, you wouldn't even know because everything's behind a mask until she like unmasks or like, yeah, until he or she.
Oh, so when she takes off the mask, so let me get this right. You like this, and when she does this, you go,
Oh, no,
oh,
that-
God.
now it's
Oh,
just like
no.
a masquerade ball. Like honestly, like you would, like
Wow.
you wouldn't know until like
Are you saying you
until
don't
until
date
until
unattractive
she
people?
lets down her guard.
Are you listening to this?
Yeah, you know, it's like a masquerade. You don't know. You really don't know.
It's
Is that
kind of
fair?
true though, because
'Cause I-
think about all the new crew members that we've never seen their faces. Like think about Salsa. She'll be back next week, by the way.
I
We
still
never
don't
saw
know
her
what Sasha
face.
looks like.
And then she took off her mask, and we're like, oh, that's what you look like. Because there were people we met with only masks on, like Alexander. I don't know what his face looks like.
I know what he looks like.
I went through that all last year for teaching dance. Any teachers who were teaching during pandemic, we met our students masked. We ended the
I
year
look
with
like
them
every other
masked,
Dominican.
and you never knew what they looked like.
Most definitely.
There's so many things we could put together. Do you remember the book, Freddie, when we were growing up? I'm going to date myself. And they like divided your face into three. There was the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and you
I
could
remember
flip them
that.
around to see what mouth and nose belongs to what eyes. We should do that with our crew
We should.
and
I like that
post it
idea.
and
I don't
see
even
who
know how
can
that's
like put
possible.
the right pieces together.
That's kind of yucky now because everything will look like that. See?
Well, Mask Up Monday, you guys. It is totally a Mask Up Monday, but I don't want to go back into the black hole. I hope you enjoyed your lunch, and I know you guys put some segments together.
Oh, most definitely.
Yes. Where are we going to start with the pieces?
Why don't we take a commercial break? You guys
and then
figure out your
line it up
lineup.
for you.
Let's do that, and then we'll start with 2 Men in the Car. when we come
Yeah,
Sounds
we
good.
most definitely we can start with 2 Men in the Car. Yes, 2 Men in the Car right after this commercial break, guys.
Thank you for clearing
All right,
that up.
stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Café. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream. Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Café Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Café Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Suffering from COPD, chronic bronchitis, or pneumonia? Let the All-County Healthcare Respiratory Team treat you for these conditions using interpulmonary percussive ventilation, or IPV therapy. You'll see immediate results. See what our patients have to say by going to www.allcountyhealthcare.com. This service may be covered by Medicare Part A at no cost to you. Call now to see if you qualify for this therapy.
Have you been injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or through the negligence of another? The lawyers at Shane M. Farnsworth, PA, have over 40 years of experience representing injured individuals and their families. Call us today at 561-272-8337 for a free case evaluation and the answers to your legal questions. Were you injured in an accident that wasn't your fault? Don't let the insurance companies take advantage of you. Contact us now to learn about your options and protect your rights.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting Café to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Café Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Café Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Café coffee. The cafe doors are always open.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to
Where's Dawn? Bring up Dawn because I'm totally confused as to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
Where's Dawn? Well, good morning and welcome back to you too.
Apparently, I am going to correspond to Haiti. Did you understand it?
I think so. I think I deciphered a little bit.
I'll let you decide.
We're going to bring it over to Mr. Slick, who's going to bring us with some current news going on, specifically our current situation in Haiti.
Oh, so basically our current situation in Haiti, guys, I know there was like, besides Haiti, there was probably like 7 other different news that were, I'll say most of them were part of the Middle East, but once again, Haiti got struck with another situation that's about, that's about another earthquake, which I never foresaw coming to Haiti after the fact that, you know, we're still in turmoil because we lost our president. So I would say for people that would want to donate to Haiti, I will give you the addresses because they're all happening down here at, I'll say, major dealerships, from the South Dade Kia dealership on Dixie Highway to A2F Studios, to South Dade Toyota dealership, to a Boogie Tavern. These are all places that are in Miami. So I'll say pick the one that's closest, and I would say the ones that, for me, the closest one would have to be the one in Coral Gables, Lifestyle HQ. I think that'll be probably like the closest, but they have 6 locations in Miami, and if you don't know, you could just Google search. And I'll say there's people from the Northeast to Virginia wanting to, I'll say, send their love and their care packages to Haiti because people really do need them, to the point that I'm sending a care package. Not saying I don't want to, but like the people down there really do need it. And seeing that my computer is acting up we are kind of gonna go into a 2 minute in the car. I just have
We're
to.
not doing the Haiti piece. We'll do it tomorrow.
No, I mean, I have the Haiti piece queued up for you guys, probably on a commercial break.
Well,
but
you know,
like,
the Haiti, it was 7.2 on the Richter scale.
yeah.
Right. That's what I have
And
told us.
the funny thing is, it could have been. I mean, it could have been much worse than what you've seen it on TV because they said it hit offshore. So, I'll say the cities that were, I'll say offshore, got hit the worst. But if it was like in the towns, it would probably be like that first earthquake that we had.
Like, how was your
50
family?
miles?
I have on
50 miles west of the capital.
Port-au-Prince.
Yeah.
I don't have location, but I do have that nearly 1,300 people have died, 5,700 have been injured, and more than 7,000 have lost their homes. So it's also a major hit because, I mean, I remember back in 2010, the earthquake that hit. People are still, the island hasn't fully recovered from then.
Yes.
So to hear the continuous hurt now and loss of homes, I mean, we're talking about so much rebuilding and healing over there.
And we also have a storm. Fred passed, but there's another storm.
Do you know the name?
Grace.
Grace.
There it is.
Grace.
Grace is following Freddie.
And Grace is actually going to create mudslides and everything else. I mean, when it rains, it pours, as they say, and it's supposed to be a really, really bad situation. I heard that Washington yesterday declared that they have to help the people and the citizens of that country because everything is going to be in chaos. And this is really
What,
gonna make
Afghanistan?
No, this is in Haiti.
Oh, Haiti. We should
Haiti.
help Haiti.
They're going to do what they can because if you saw yesterday, they saved some lives. They found a little girl. They found a lady that was in the rubble. And the problem is that now with the rains that are coming, that are beginning to fall, I don't know. Does anybody know if the storm hit already in Haiti? Is it on there?
I think it's still pending. The storm's expected to dump heavy rain as early as today, increasing the risk of flooding and mudslides, and complicating the relief efforts. This after the tropical depression Fred reportedly knocked out power for over 400,000 Haitians last week.
Yep. So
Wow.
Fred did a number, and this one coming in is going to do another number in between an earthquake. I mean, and then there was also rumors that a tsunami, because I believe that this earthquake affected something in the ocean, and one of the catastrophes of that whole scenario are 60-foot waves.
It's unbelievable. It's not,
The
his
way the
mic's not
plates
on.
did it, it was kind of like tsunami-ish. It was more like a slip fault, whoever explained it. But once I get it up for you guys, you'll understand me. It's just, we're
All right,
going to
so
be...
we're not doing
the Haiti piece. We
Not doing the
are
Haiti piece.
doing the 2 minute in the
So
car
good thing we
piece.
just spent 5 minutes talking
So
about
I
that
was just
Haiti.
talking about it for the ones that would want to donate, you know? And I thought, what is it? I thought I would have had it up.
Do we
by-
have a where to donate button?
where to donate? I would say you just have to Google, what is it? You'll just have to Google the spots down in Miami because I'll say everybody from my friends up in Boston to down here, they're all
All
sending.
right, but do we have a place to send them? The American Red Cross, somebody legitimate?
They're not American Red Cross, not American Red Cross is not
He's not doing it?
yeah.
Okay, so we have to
A lot
find
of people, like, even though the Red Cross do a lot of things, a lot of people wouldn't be
Well, we
willing-
got to find a legitimate source. Don't put up anything until we know it's a legitimate
Look, what
source.
about your mom's church?
Yeah, my mom has several churches, but she's only using one right now. That's actually, they're called Mayo Dea. It's a church, Mayo Dea or Mayo Deash. They're basically taking in from money to food to perishables, and they're directly giving it to the people. So MEODH, that's their name of this church, of this coalition.
Well, when you
That's-
finish your Haiti piece, Slick, we can put that as contact on it. We can play it separately.
Okay.
We
We'll
can
also
post it
can call,
separately.
during the next commercial block, we'll call, what's our Haitian friend?
Leslie?
Okay.
Leslie Jock.
And we are ready for the 2 Men in the Car piece.
Okay, so we'll call
All right,
Leslie
let's
Jock
take a
and we'll
look.
get an official. All right.
All
So
right.
were y'all gonna run 2 Men in a Car? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, because
Yep.
2 Men in the Car, we kind of have to stop by, and being that it is Monday, we have to think positive. It's open mic night,
Yes.
so whoever who wants to sing, dance, or show off your talent, the mic is open for you.
All right, so let's run the 2
right.
Men in a Car.
Hello everyone, we're back with 2 Men in a Car. This is now 2 men with a fresh haircut at the Artful Dodger. We got 2 plates of tacos, a couple drinks. You know, we're just living at large. Just got approached by a Girl Scout who's on her mission to, I'd say, further her career in the piano industry.
Yeah, most definitely, because we had to, support the businesses out here, especially the small businesses, and she kind of did like a Girl Scout situation.
She had the whole jig and dance.
So the 2 for 10 situation. If you do see her, I forgot her name, but they are raising awareness for piano lessons. So not awareness, but they're making money for piano lessons. So
I respect the grassroots effort.
most definitely.
That's, yeah.
I just like the 100% that she gave, the effort that she gave, because I wasn't even looking at the candy. Just the sheer performance, guys, was just it for me.
I gotta tell you, she could have named her price for me, but we're about to head back to the studio, keep doing what we do. Kids and Capes coming up today.
Most definitely. And stay tuned for the next 2 Men in the Car. And you don't know, it might just be 2 men and 1 girl, right?
It may be.
Or
The
2
dynamic always changes.
men minus 1 man. Or just 2 men in a car. Doing something that we're not supposed to be doing. So the next move for us as 2 men, we should just,
keep our heads down, keep that studio rocking.
most definitely. And stay tuned for another 2 Men in the Car, guys.
We'll be back.
Most definitely. And probably with better hair, because I'm glad I got a haircut.
Me too. Oh, I'm feeling fresh. Woo.
That was awesome.
So we got
The commentary you should hear back here, Don, is just unbelievable, I was just
did I
showing
say?
parts of my barbershop date, That's what I was
Do
doing.
you know I watched the 4 barbershop movies with Ice Cube this weekend because of you and Dan?
Really?
You ever seen the movies?
Yeah, we inspired you to watch them?
They're funny.
They are.
And I'm sorry that you were heartbroken. I could see maybe Dan put you in the friend zone. I get it. All good. It's all good.
Yeah, I kind of like not being denied by,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm
When
not-
did you
Tell me about
film
open
this?
mic night, Slick.
Open mic nights are every Sunday and Monday at the Artful Dodger. So if you want to showcase your talent, like it's X Factor or American Idol, come on down to the Artful Dodger. The drinks are reasonable because they do have a happy hours, which is from 12 to 7. But even after 7, they're still inexpensive and you'll still have a good time.
That's ridiculous, 12 to 7. How do you read karaoke thing? How do you read and sing at the same time?
You wing it.
I tried doing that over the weekend. I can't do it.
You can't do it?
I can't do it.
There's something wrong with me.
I just
But
wing
you
it.
kind of know the words, right? So it's just clarifying on the lyrics. Me,
Well, you
I
gotta
think,
know, you gotta know the words to the song. I don't know no words.
me neither. Remember I told you, more than a woman, I always thought was bald-headed woman.
Yeah, you make up words. You're even worse.
I make up lyrics. The one that was cheerleader, I thought was like cherry pie or something. Who even remembers?
Dawn, do you have
Yeah.
a go-to karaoke song?
I've never done karaoke, but I love Broadway, so I would like do Grease or La La Land or something, or Annie from Tomorrow from Annie. Like totally, I could do that one.
What about you? Go-to karaoke song?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I listen.
I'm not talking to the
Slick's
art
laughing.
pieces.
No, I don't sing. I can't sing to save my life.
Well, I think
Now listen
Alana
to
put
the
a
words.
piece together also, right?
I don't know how it is that you guys listen to music after 4 or 5 times. You know the words.
I just,
You just
something
kind of know
about
the
Taylor
chorus.
Swift.
That rolling
Just
with
gets me
Dawn.
into
I would
the-
say the wrong thing if I sing along.
Can you sing?
I know I don't sing. I relate to Dawn though. I'll hear one thing, or if I try to sing along in the car, it's the wrong words.
Why
I think we
don't
should set her up.
Why
to
don't we
like,
set her up with a
Yeah.
karaoke? See how she does.
yeah.
Oh no, thank you.
We
I
can
think
do
it'd be
that.
kind of
I
cool.
think
I'll
it'd be
go
nice.
after you go.
I can't go. I have laryngitis.
Oh well.
So I guess
You
you
guys
won't be
are
hearing
crazy.
her. But
Well, how
I have
was
to
lunch?
say,
Lunch was delicious.
I can't say yet.
I
because
don't know how did the crew back there like their pancakes?
They loved
They
it.
said yes.
Yeah.
We got a big yes.
Yeah.
All
What do
right,
you
so
eat?
Alana, let's see. Let's set up for your segment. We brought in lunch.
Yes. So you brought in some lunch. Slick is showing off some of his pancakes over
Oh.
there.
Wow.
And
Yum.
we had a conversation this morning during Brooklyn, the morning show, and Freddie brought up something that made everybody turn their heads. He brought up hot dog apple pies.
An apple pie with a hot dog in it. First of all, it isn't Freddie. I wish I could take credit for that. That is the hottest dessert on the planet right now.
Who told you that?
It was on the news.
I would say probably like a lava cake or something, cause that's fun. Lava
Do you know
cakes.
that the game between
Probably
the White
churro.
Sox and the Yankees at Field of Dreams
Mm-hmm.
is the #1 event watched on television in the history of television?
No, I can.
120 million people watched.
I understand what you're saying, but like for the dessert itself,
They had the dessert on the game.
I understand, but like I never seen anybody bring it up at like a party or like an event.
Okay,
Hot
which is the
dogs.
most bizarre dessert you ever had in your life that you know of? That you've tasted? You have to have tasted it. What is the most bizarre dessert you've ever had?
Or ha-
Bizarre.
It had to be like it was one time I went to like a all vegan plant-based. No, but it was still good though.
What'd
The
you
dessert
eat?
was good.
What was it? Vegan, plant-based, what was it?
I don't know what it was, but it
So
was
you had a
something.
vegan dish and you don't know what
No,
it is,
no,
you
it was
just
a
ate
Thanksgiving. It didn't have
You
any
eat
meat
things
on
without
it.
knowing what they are?
No, I did. I mean, I didn't agree to it because I'm like, what am I really gonna eat over there?
Did you eat it?
I can't say I ate all of it, but
I
like,
didn't say all of it. Did you even have one bite of it?
yeah.
And you don't
But
know
it
what
was bizarre. I forgot what it was, but it was bizarre because I never would have tried something like
Dawn,
that.
what's the
Well,
strangest
let's see what
thing you've
Alana
ever
put
eaten?
together.
She wants to see what we put together. I have a game for you.
Oh, okay. Let's go to that because I would like to see what bizarre looks like. Chocolate cover ant cake.
We'll show you some bizarre along the lines, food related, not
All right, let's
ant and
roll.
insect.
Let's roll it.
Josh has it on the board back there, but we have some different food items, and we're gonna say whether we would eat it or pass it on it. So let's see if we
Eat or
can
pass?
eat or pass. Let's see if we could pull the first one up.
Oh, Josh.
That was
What
fast.
was that, Josh?
So our first one, Anna helped me find this one.
throw my phone?
Twizzlers with Nutella.
I love that.
I'll consider that.
I
That's a
think
nothing.
I think this would be an eat. Don, what about you? Would you eat or pass?
Oh, you can't hear her.
You had to put it up over the screen. Dawn, would you eat that or pass?
Definitely an eat. Nutella and Twizzlers. They say now Twizzlers is like the new thinking food.
The new
Have you seen
thinking
that?
food?
Yes, you like chew it while you're thinking about what you're going to do next. It's kind of like a contemplation candy.
I find Twizzlers the most boring candy ever created.
Those are always those are my road trip go-to. My mom and I, that's our road trip, long car drive. That's what we grab
Do
as
you
a
buy the big
some
pack?
Twizzler. Sometimes. I don't
What
like
are
the
you gonna do
chocolate
with
ones.
one or two Twizzlers? What are you gonna do with two Twizzlers?
No, not a single. They come in the
big
pack.
one.
Yeah.
Like 100.
I was thinking you were talking like a supersized package.
Super size.
Not a-
Costco size.
Not a Costco size.
You know what I find interesting about Twizzlers? It's kind of like the salty sweet. You go for another bite because you think it's going to be better, and it never is better. So you try another bite and think it's going to be sweeter, but yet it's just a little bit off. I think
There's
they do
no
that on
salt
purpose.
in Twizzlers.
I know.
So what are you looking
So
for
it's just
salt?
the
What are you
sweet.
talking about?
And not the salty sweet.
What about that nutmeg thing?
Nutella.
Nutella?
What is that?
It's a
Chocolate?
it's a hazelnut chocolate spread. People have it on sandwiches,
love
dip pretzels in
Nutella.
it.
Thumbs
Freddie's
up.
giving a thumbs down. Yeah, I say thumbs up.
I hate hazelnut.
I would try this.
Listen,
you would
All
not
right, what
like
do we have
this.
next?
I never liked hazelnut, but when I tried Nutella, oof, the game
I don't
changer.
like hazelnut. It makes me barf.
All right, what's
Oh
our
my
next
gosh.
one, Josh?
Put up our next one, guys.
All right, here we go. Strawberries with balsamic vinegar.
I had that.
Oh,
Oh,
you've had it before.
I made it.
And was it an eat or pass?
It was an eat.
Would you make it again, though?
No.
That could be a pass for me.
Would you try this, Dawn?
well, if it's the rice, it can't be. I know there's no black or white with me. It has to be like the extra thick, kind of honeyish balsamic vinegar, like a dressing.
Like a salad dressing.
You just can't.
No.
Right, you just can't put it in balsamic vinegar
No,
because then
no,
it's like
no,
cheap
no,
vinegar.
no, that's cheating.
Yeah.
Balsamic vinegar, the black one, sweet and sour type of deal. No adding honey and all that. I've eaten
Well,
this. and they
Publix has
put
a
white
really
sugar
good
on
one.
it.
Oh, they sprinkle sugar?
Yeah, what is that crap that we drink?
Powdered
Oh, what's the
sugar?
sugar?
Splenda or
Yeah, the one we
Trivia?
have here. Huh?
Trivia.
Yeah. You put
Trivia.
trivia on it and you go that way. But it gotta be.
Put trivia. Survey
You can't
says.
put the honey. No honey.
I got to tell you something. My perspective from here, watching you do this show, is so different. You're
Yeah,
very
I don't
grumpy.
like it either. I don't like it either.
we miss you, Dawn.
Why are you so grumpy?
Why?
Why?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But this to
Tell me.
me is an eat.
So that's not also an
Yes.
eat.
Yes, that's an eat. The first one, this one is good.
All right, give us our next one, Josh. Avocado ice cream.
That's
Not pistachio, avocado ice
a
cream.
definite pass.
I think a pass.
Listen, I love avocado,
Now-
but
Zabuka
This
is
would
not
be a
for
pass
me.
for me, and I
Not in
love
ice
ice
form.
cream. But
I'm going to tell you something.
Zabuka's nasty.
We did this on Friday. We had a guest in here who talked about this.
avocado ice cream?
Yep. She talked
Yep.
about, she's going to show us how to make it. Remember?
Ebony, right?
Yep. Over the weekend, Linda must have watched the show. And she looked something up and she squashed up an avocado. Now, normally, my mother used to put egg with an avocado and make like an egg spread sandwich deal.
I like to make it. I like to fry an
you-
egg, put it on avocado toast.
Exactly. Well, you can cut it up, put it in, and put it on toast. So Linda gave me a ball of avocado on a piece of toast. And we looked up what it does to the blood sugar. And I gotta tell you something. I felt better after having that than anything else. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what it does.
It's
So
healthy.
I'm gonna eat. I would eat this.
You would.
Yep. Because I think that this would be good for a diabetic for me.
So to be clear, it's not actual ice cream, just avocado. Just
No, this is
frozen
avocado
ball.
ice
it's
cream.
it's avocado ice cream.
It's avocado. Yeah.
It would be frozen
Okay.
and
They have a way of making this. They're gonna show us how to make it.
Yeah, this is actual avocado.
Interesting. So we got to take a look at that.
So that would be a pass for me.
No, I just thought it was like with like the milk and everything.
That would be a
If
pass
it's
or an
avocado
eat?
Frozen, that's fine with me.
a pass or an eat. You would eat it.
I mean, an eat.
An eat.
I mean,
All right, give us our next
What?
one, Josh. All right, here's the hot dog apple pies.
That's
I already know
disgusting.
you're a yes.
That's disgusting.
I would maybe try it, but I'd probably lean more on the pass side.
Why?
It's just so weird combination to me.
Are you a conservative or are you out of the box type of person?
I'm out of the box except when it comes to food.
No,
Hi, my
no,
name
no,
is
you can't
Alana,
be-
and I am a picky eater.
No, you can't do that. You have to be all in. There's no such thing as being a little pregnant. You got to be all in.
When it comes to food, I do not dabble.
Dawn, would you have apple pie with a hot dog?
I don't think so. I don't think my stomach, just the thought of it makes me think I'm like pregnant.
Hospital.
Wow.
Stomach
you guys
pump.
wouldn't
Would
have
you?
this?
Would you have
No,
it?
stomach pump. Hospital. ER.
Yeah, Slick says no.
Ugh.
I'm a diabetic too, but that ain't the question. The question is, would you eat this?
Would you eat that?
I would.
Anybody in there would eat this?
Thing is, I was
See?
We heard a bunch of no's.
Unanimously.
For anyone who did not pick up on that, we heard about 3 simultaneous no's coming from the other room.
The thing is that I was raised to just eat what was in front of me. I was raised not to waste food. So if it's in front of me, I'll eat it.
This guy doesn't waste food, so this guy eat anything. Okay.
I'd probably eat around the hot dog. I would eat like the apple pie
So what
part.
we're gonna do is we are going to create this, and there'll be a dunk of the day. So somebody messes up, they have to eat this. Mess up a board, you mess up a sound, you mean something.
I'm not
Slick
eating
eyes.
that. I'm not eating that. You're looking for me to mess up. That's the thing. I'm not.
I wasn't
eating
saying it was slick. It's not a slick
I'm
plate.
not.
Just don't mess up. Slick says,
just
I'm
don't
not
mess.
eating it.
No, I'm not eating it because I know me. You know, life is not perfect.
You got
So
Dan.
I'm not perfect.
Okay.
You know, stuff
All right,
happens.
Josh, let's see our next one.
Stuff happens.
All right,
Oh.
here's the ultimate debate. I know this
I love it.
sparks
What?
debates
I love it.
everywhere.
I
This
just
is
want
pizza.
pineapple on pizza.
Yeah,
That's him.
I love it.
Oh, you're a pineapple on pizza kind of person,
Me
Slick?
too.
Yeah. Wow.
That's his favorite, Alana.
Excuse.
I did not know this. I did
This
not
is-
know we had a pineapple on pizza eater in the house.
I love it.
How
Yep.
you guys feel?
Thank you, Josh.
Nope,
Thank
Josh
you.
supports it. Don, do you put
Supports.
pineapple on pizza?
I support it too.
You know, I've never had it, but I like pineapple and I like pizza, so I would try it for sure.
I've tried the Hawaiian style, which is
It's good.
pineapple and ham. But I think the pineapple, I love pineapple, but when it's on pizza, it's usually hot pineapple. And that to me is,
That's just what I
that's
was
what's
going to
weird.
tell you.
Is that the pineapple
I
is
don't
hot.
like hot pineapple. I don't like hot pineapple.
It's like I don't like hot tuna fish.
I love hot tuna fish.
Yeah, I don't
tuna
like
melt?
hot tuna fish and cheese.
Me and tuna men have a relationship. But if I'm going
We
to
need a buzzer.
if I'm going to have pineapple,
Brr.
give me the pizza and then put the pineapple on it. All day long.
So I'm a pass on the pineapple pizza.
Is this before or after?
What do you mean before or after?
When are they putting the pineapple on it?
Ooh, good question. I think most places that I've seen pineapple on pizza, it's
They
usually
cook it.
hot. It's usually cooked.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't
You're a pass. Don, are you a pass?
I would try it.
She would try it.
You
I
would
gotta
try
give
that, but
Slick
you
some
wouldn't
food on
like
this
my
one.
hot dog and an apple pie.
Yes, I agree with that.
No, I'm going to support Slick on the pineapple pizza, though.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a nice combination.
Wow.
Give us our next one,
A lot of
Josh.
kisses.
Okay. Ooh, yes.
Oh, what we were talking about earlier.
Anna slid this one over to me. Bacon milkshake.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
A bacon milkshake. Now, I saw other images where it showed like a chocolate bacon milkshake. But there's also just
So
bacon
this you would
milkshakes.
eat?
I would be curious to try it.
But my hot dog and an apple pie, you wouldn't be
I would
curious.
eat. I would drink this before I ate that.
What about that pie dish with this?
Oh, together? Oh, that's just like too much. That's too much in one sitting. That'd make me go to the
Too much
bathroom.
beef for sure.
Bacon.
Would you have this,
milkshake.
Freddie?
I wouldn't. I would not eat. No.
Do you like
This-
bacon?
I
Slick?
love it, but not in a milkshake. I had to pass.
Would you try this, Don?
I think I'd pass. I don't
It's a
know. Maybe I would
blended
try a
pig.
sip because I just got to try it.
Blended.
That's what I would want to do, just a taste. Slick, would you pass or eat?
I'll pass it because it's kind of like, yeah, you know.
You have a bacon milkshake every morning. You
What
have
is-
a sausage patty with
The
your
fact
milk.
that you tell the world my business, you know, this is in privacy of these walls of the cafe. So
Well, I
I'm
wasn't
just gonna
supposed to
pass
tell
on this
people what you
blended. What? I'm gonna pass on this blended milkshake.
This is disgusting.
That's yeah.
You guys like this?
Ooh, was that Taylor? I think that was
That
Taylor.
was Taylor.
TikTok would eat this. Anna, you would eat this?
Or she said yes
Anna,
too.
yes.
Wow, Josh?
Josh. Just
Josh
said hard
said
no.
no.
Only practical human being.
What?
Taylor, does Cold Stone have bacon ice cream?
Cold Stone? No.
No, they do not.
Oh, stop.
Mustard on watermelon.
So hear me out.
Oh,
TikTok
God.
Taylor could probably back me up on this one because a recent TikTok
Hold on a
trend
second. I got to throw up in my mouth.
has been showing several, and I've seen it more than once. It's not like, oh, I've seen one video and it went around. I've seen multiple people putting mustard on their watermelon
And you tried it?
to eat it, and they say that they like it. Now, I'm not a mustard fan. I like watermelon, but I don't like mustard, so I don't think I would like this. But it's a trend on TikTok right now.
I'm going to tell you, I cannot stand mustard.
Why do
Not
I
even on
want
your hot
tang
dogs?
with my watermelon?
Really?
A little taste once in a while. But on a watermelon, if you ever put mustard on my watermelon, we fighting. I would die.
Wow.
I would die if you did that to that fruit. Oh, stop. Hold on a second.
Why do you want tang? This just, mustard always has that tang
Yuck.
taste to it.
Yeah.
Why would you want that on a beautiful watermelon?
That's disgusting. You would eat this? This you would eat?
No, this I would pass because I don't like mustard.
How do you guys like it?
All passes. Dawn, do you
I
like
think
mustard?
they're all passes. I like mustard, but I would pass on this one.
All right, what's our next one?
I'm ill.
Okay. I thought this was a fluke, but I saw so many images online of people doing this.
Wow.
Why are they
flashback.
doing
Putting
this?
pickles on peanut butter sandwiches.
I'm flashback.
I got two words
Would
for
you put
John.
pickles and peanut butter together?
White people.
My ex-wife.
Why are they
When she was
doing
pregnant.
this?
Oh, this was a
Michelle did
pregnant
that
thing.
pregnant with Freddie,
Why
right,
do they
Freddie?
want tang with sweet? This is just the most.
Freddie's having a flashback right now.
I'm having a nightmare. Hold on a second.
His ex-wife.
Oh my God. This
Why
is
d-
horrible.
Why do you want tang? Like, the pickles give
Pregnant
it a.
women eat this.
Really?
Have you tried it? You aren't curious?
That's why I only had 2 children. So she kept having these when she got pregnant. So that's the end. They get them all.
Seriously?
Done. This stuff
Wow.
makes me nauseous.
Like, what made her consider? Like, when you were watching her do this peanut butter sandwich, she just pulled out a jar of pickles
Because
and
I had
then she just.
peanut butter and jelly. She stopped me. She stopped the jelly and put the pickles on it.
Pickles.
It's
Wow.
disgusting. It is. You think that a hot dog and an apple pie? You take a peanut butter sandwich and you stick a pickle in it and roll it up and eat it. Hold on a second. Excuse me.
That's ew.
I love pickles.
This you would eat. This looks like it has your name on it.
I would try
And you
it.
love
I
peanut
would. I love dill pickles. I love peanut butter sandwiches. So
She's serious.
I would try it. I would try a bite.
When you get pregnant, I want to meet you. I'm going to bring you one of these sandwiches.
So if
You're gonna
if you
have
eat
it in a bag. You're gonna be like,
For
you.
9 months, I will have it delivered to your house every single day.
Not even. She'll be here.
just for you.
Dawn, would this be an eat or a pass from you?
I think a pass.
A pass.
You better say that, because if you don't
I
say
think
that,
a pass.
I will have
Even
it.
pregnant, I wouldn't eat that. When I was pregnant, I only wanted spicy food, like Wendy's and chili.
Okay.
You like spicy
I
food
never did.
now.
Tahini and pickles.
Same thing.
She liked to kick.
You like hot sauce?
Yeah. The things I love, my stomach doesn't love. So that's a whole nother side of the story. Especially after this weekend. I am like, forget my basic food groups. Last week, this week, I'm down to toast and chocolate chip cookies.
Well, that's a good
Yeah.
combination.
That's about where I'm eating these days.
We're gonna
And
have
here's
to
my
make a delivery
question.
to her house for food.
Why do hard-boiled eggs give me the hiccups?
Hard-boiled eggs give you the hiccups?
You have to drink
Every single time.
something. Yeah, there's something in the egg that's making your epiglottis, spasm.
I gotta look that up every time. I don't
Look it
know.
up.
Oh, that looks good.
Spirit finger.
Isn't
Look
this
it
a
up.
fine delicacy? Prosciutto and melon,
Spasm.
Alana?
This is what happens to your
We're
epiglottis.
laughing at Freddie's.
This is what happens to your
Epiglottis?
epiglottis. You know,
These are the hiccups.
You know, when you breathe, the epiglottis
Yeah.
closes that right in the windpipe. Okay. So when you have an egg, it has an ingredient in it, and it goes like this. And it flutters on top of this, and then the gas comes up, and that's when you hiccup. It's true.
The more you know.
I know, like, the way
To stop my hiccups, people say you can stop them without water, but I need water. I need some
You need
sort
to
of
be
liquid.
frightened.
And that was
Really?
Freddie's fun fact for the day.
Like I can tell you, Dan has some bad news for you. He says, Slick, I'm pregnant and you're the father. You're
First of all, I consider he's a guy, and I never had
there
relations
you go,
with
but it
him.
would shock you and your epiglottis will go,
Prosciutto and melon.
I have that. I make that. I've eaten that.
What
That
ki-
is
I'll try it.
delicious.
What
I'll
kind of
try it.
melon?
I'll try it.
That color, the yellow
honey-
melon.
honeydew
Honeydew
one?
melon, right?
Not
best.
cantaloupe, like honeydew melon.
It really doesn't matter, but it's the honeydew. And you know what else they put on this? I put a little bit of that balsamic vinaigrette on it.
Well, that I'm used to with mozzarella and, not
That's
melon
delicious. Delicious. You guys don't like this?
I'll try it.
You guys like prosciutto and melon?
though. I prefer mine with cheese.
Have you ever had this?
I feel like I've tried it once
You
with
wouldn't try
water.
this?
I've tried it with watermelon. I'm not a fan
bring
on
it in one day.
cantaloupe and honeydew, but I've tried it with watermelon.
How can you not be a fan of
Freddie, bring it in one day.
We're bringing the honeydew.
Freddie, you
and
know
we'll
what
make it
those
here.
melons do to your
All right, there
sugar?
we go.
What?
Those are high glycemic fruits for your sugar, by the
I
way.
didn't say I ate them. I said I've eaten them. I'm not eating it now. Okay, you mustard lover, yeah?
All because I'm on the other side of your screen does not mean I have changed. I just still thinking about
I
you.
ain't say I'm gonna make it. You're a diabetic. We can't have it.
Yeah.
Don, is this a eat or a pass from you?
I would try it.
You would try it.
You would like this. This is easy. Slick, you would like this
Easy
too.
one.
It's very refreshing.
The way it looked, and then I'll like it. I think so.
You guys like this one?
Ooh, they all said no.
Okay,
I think.
forget you.
Wow,
I
they
mean,
said no.
I'll be eating it by myself, guys. We having prosciutto and melon
Wow.
this Wednesday.
Are there a couple more? Last one. Ugh, mashed potatoes
Pass.
with caramel.
Caramel what?
Caramel or caramel instead of gravy.
Caramel
Done
sauce.
Done it.
You've done it?
Really?
Delicious. But
Salty,
as a
sweet?
diabetic, it's a bomb for us. That's sugar with more sugar and more sugar. I only tasted it.
No, it's carbs with sugar.
Yeah, which that carb turns to sugar.
But yeah, that's true.
This is delicious, but I can't have it. But I've had it.
This would be a pass from me.
You guys, I gotta excuse me just a moment.
Where
So
you
go to
going?
Tucson.
I gotta go talk to the air conditioning guy. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Tell him
this
you're
is a
on the
live.
air.
No, this is live.
Bring them on. We'll have a guest.
2 shot, guys.
So you,
Two shot
let's go
until
to
done.
So you wouldn't eat this?
Nope.
2 shot, guys.
I'm beginning to think that you are very.
Picky. I told you I'm a
Very
picky,
picky.
eater.
She
But you
said,
don't
"Hi,
try
I'm
and eat
Alana.
it.
I'm a picky eater."
Sometimes. I'm not a fan of mashed potatoes.
Do you cook?
Sometimes.
Do you like to cook?
Not particularly. I like to bake.
You
I
like to bake.
I like to bake. I like to
You
do
bake
desserts.
your mac and cheese?
Oh, I do like mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is one of my favorites.
Would you put this stuff on it, caramel, on your mac and cheese?
No.
Would you put tuna fish on your mac and cheese?
Not a fan of tuna.
You don't like any type of tuna?
Nope.
I don't
I
blame
like
her.
salmon. I'll do sushi, but not tuna.
Why? What's wrong with the tuna?
I don't know.
Tuna fish.
No.
Not the tuna.
Tuna
Tuna
fish,
fish, all
gefilte
that.
fish.
Not the-
None of
All
them.
that stuff that you guys getting to be. I understand her.
I
That
do like
tuna,
seafood
yeah.
though.
You don't
I like
like
other
tuna
fish.
either?
No, I don't eat tuna the way you guys.
Well,
I'll
how do
have
you
tuna
eat it? You eat the
in
can?
a year. I would have tuna probably once.
Well, how do you eat it?
I wouldn't eat it. That's the thing.
You
I
don't
would
like
never
tuna?
try to eat it unless, like, okay, cool, this place has
Do you
tuna.
put
Let me
mayo
try.
on your tuna?
Hard pass.
Oh, mayo and relish.
Hard pass. Like, tuna is not a part of my menu throughout the year
I see that.
until, like, it comes up and I'm like, okay, I'll try this tuna.
And you
If
like,
it's my only option, I'll eat it. I'll
you
eat
like
tuna.
hamburgers?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
a hamburger.
You ever put tuna on your hamburger?
No way.
Why are you trying these dangerous combinations?
He just likes to take this item and this
If
item.
you have a
and
piece of
put
steak
it together.
Yes,
and you have a lobster, what do they call that?
surf and turf.
So what's wrong with tuna and hamburgers?
He's not
You
wrong.
But
all
I
surf
never,
and
but,
turf.
but I
That's
never
like
had surf and
Surf
turf.
and turf. Tuna and hamburger.
Yes,
Well, you
that's
know-
that's not really surf and turf
Well, I'm
though.
gonna tell you
get-
something. In the day when I could not afford,
Hold on, let me ask
I
Don.
couldn't
Don,
afford.
Don.
Don, we have to ask
Yes.
you a question.
2 versions of surf
Okay.
and turf. We have steak and lobster, which is like the traditional surf and
And then
turf.
you got the poor man's surf and turf.
Burger and
Tuna
tuna.
Which is what?
and burger.
concrete can walk.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Ew.
You didn't even try it.
No.
That is not
No.
surf
With
and turf.
mayonnaise in your tuna?
No, a hamburger with tuna fish.
Freddie, would you ever go into a restaurant and say, I'm in the mood for some surf and turf. Bring out your finest hamburger
I have.
and tuna fish.
There was a time that's all I could afford, yes. And the guy
Why don't you
said
just have
to
one
me,
or the other?
No, together, surf and turf. A hamburger and tuna fish.
A McDonald's burger and tuna.
Nope.
That's a hard pass.
Not in.
Would you put it on top or just together on the
Absolutely.
plate?
On top, bun it up, and try it. If you guys haven't tried it, don't kick it.
You know what? I have tried
Like, how are those pancakes?
a McDonald's burger.
Amazing.
A McDonald's cheeseburger with the filet of fish together. That's good.
Amazing.
Basically the same thing.
That doesn't bother me. I can have them separately, the same, makes no difference.
All I can say is
Wow.
your combinations. It's kind of like you looking into a pantry or like your refrigerator. You opening everything up in the morning, and you're like, "What can I put together?" I do like mayo, so I'm gonna put mayo to the side. But you're not gonna do any starch because you're diabetic. I don't want you to use that
First
much
of all,
bread.
I
But
gotta tell you,
you just open up the fridge and you're like,
I'm gonna give you
Linda, I'm trying
Eeny, meeny, miny,
Burger.
all of it.
I'm gonna give
veggie
you-
burger with tuna today.
I'm gonna give you a millennial treat. When you are a millennial and you wake up and you have company, this is the most fun that you can have.
What?
You play, let's make a plate, right? And you start putting things out, trying this and trying that. You become a big hit. It changes the persona. It changes the day. You ain't got to eat it, but you got to try it, put it together, and you'll be surprised. All of these things that I'm telling you that I've done, I have history with.
So basically the smoothie challenge.
The smoothie challenge.
So like try like a smoothie in the morning.
Make a smoothie on anything.
But I know like when I do cook, I don't even like taste the food. People tell me that it tastes good.
You just scarf it down?
No,
don't
not
taste
me.
it?
No,
What
no,
do you
I don't
do?
taste it while
Stand on
I'm
it?
like I don't like sample anything. I just eyeball and it comes out good.
You're one of those people. Like
You
there are some
eyeball
actors-
it without tasting.
Like I feel like I have this power, not this power, but like I'm just anointed in a way to like.
You're anointed?
I don't know, because every time I do cook, which is rare, but it happens, and like people don't
You
have
sound
any.
like a lot of fun.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll bring my chef coat in next time.
Like
you have
every
a chef coat, you don't even cook.
I don't enjoy cooking, but my degree is in hospitality management and tourism.
So you must know some real bizarre dishes.
We only had to take I will say that the degree program at FSU, it's centered more around not restaurants, but the hotel side of things. And I took a liking more towards event management. But we took a food and beverage course, and then the senior year of the program, we're essentially cooking 5-course meals and split up into teams, and you either work front of house or back of house. So I have an official chef coat
you
and
have a
hat.
jack?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Listen,
What's your go-to?
What's my go-to?
What's your go-to dinner on a date? If you're gonna have a
Ooh.
guy over your house,
Price is
you're gonna
no
make
object.
dinner.
I
What would you make?
I made dinner 2 nights ago for my family, and I when I had the freedom to do anything, I made balsamic chicken, and I took potatoes and I sliced them real thin because we don't have a mandolin, and I did thyme and salt and pepper and garlic and made them really crispy in the oven for like 30 minutes.
Ooh.
So we had like
Sounds
little potato chips with some Parmesan cheese on it and balsamic chicken, and then a Caesar salad. You can never go wrong with
What
Caesar
is your
salad.
favorite dish?
To
Forget
make?
about making it. No, if somebody's gonna take you to dinner, what is the numero uno? You would say, okay, take
Oh,
me to
I
this.
get to go to any place. For me, I love either Italian or seafood. If you take me to either Italian or seafood, I love that. If you took and being in South Florida, if you take me somewhere on the water for seafood, that's just like that's a great night.
Like Luna Rosa, remember? Luna Rosa had that tail,
Right.
that octopus tail. Each one's this long, and they give you 2.
It was shrimp, wasn't it?
A shrimp, and they fill it with everything you can think of in that thing. Oh my God. Everybody ordered it in the place. And I got mine. I started standing up, taking pictures. Everybody, it was like the biggest deal. I even called her the next day and asked her if those were really shrimps. She says, I'll send you the bill later. They really are.
Huh?
They came from...
What's your go-to for a date dinner?
Me? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Days, it really doesn't go by me. Like,
It has
but
to start with him not being in the friend zone. But then if it moves forward...
Jeez.
I'm just tying it together from the beginning of the show.
I didn't say nothing.
This shade is very striking today. It's crazy. But yeah, it doesn't. I have to get out of the friend zone, but when I do, basically, it ends up like I'll either end up with either sushi or a steakhouse, probably. Yeah, no steakhouse.
Sushi or steakhouse?
Sushi or steakhouse.
No McDonald's?
Like a Ruth Chris or like
no,
a...
like a either a hibachi type place or just a sushi place type because.
Ruth Chris, that's an expensive place, no?
I've never been. My grandpa. He talked
Steak,
about
yep.
Ruth Chris.
What's the best steakhouse in Florida?
I don't know.
I don't know. We should do a check on that one.
I don't know, but I know it's not the franchise ones though, like the Longhorns or like the Outbacks. But like, hold on, let me see.
I like Outback. I'm a fan of Outback.
But like, there's a Smoky. There is Smoky.
No, not a fan.
I don't know if Smoky Bones
I said
is like.
steak, not wannabe steak. Outback you go when
Such
you
a
have a couple
hater.
of dollars you want to
Such a
spend.
hater.
Wow,
6 ounce
you're
or
a cranky
8?
mood today.
6 ounce or 8? I tell them they give me 12.
So far.
Let's take a commercial break.
Wow, all the way from over there.
She's calling
She just
him.
felt
I'm
the
so
energy.
bossy.
You know, you forgot.
She knows. All right.
Stay tuned.
tuned.
We're
We'll
going
be
to take a
back.
quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Looking for a cool, laid-back space with great people and even better drinks? You can't lose. The Artful Dodger, Boca Raton's hidden gem. A good, old-fashioned local bar is hard to come by, but not anymore. The Artful Dodger is a fun, casual place to sit back and relax. Located at 495 Northeast 20th Street in Boca Raton, you'll find your new favorite bar. The Artful Dodger. We'll see you there.
When your property suffers from water, mold, fire, or biohazard, you need a professional remediation company that is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Rescue Clean 911 offer 24/7 emergency service with 1-hour response times now in your area. Water, mold, fire, biohazard. Call now 1-833-253-2699.
Handling the hard jobs with a soft touch.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
I'm 11 Alive storm tracker meteorologist Melissa Nord. There was a strong, shallow earthquake in Haiti this morning. Preliminary estimates magnitude 7.2, but the depth only 6 miles under the surface. And this is a very shallow depth. So when you have shallow earthquakes like this, those seismic waves reach the surface very quickly, and it can be more abrupt, almost like a bomb going off in terms of the shaking just out of nowhere. It doesn't take as long for those seismic waves to go through the Earth's crust and reach it to the surface, but rather it happens very abruptly, and it can be very intense shaking that you get with very shallow earthquakes such as this one. For perspective, this is kind of the location, the yellow circles of where today's main earthquake and aftershocks are versus the 2010 quake, which was closer to the capital city of Port-au-Prince. Now, why is Haiti and the island of Hispaniola very vulnerable to earthquakes? Is because it sits between two tectonic plates, the North American tectonic plate and the Caribbean tectonic plate. And within the island of Hispaniola, you have some smaller faults. And the one that the 2010 quake was, and the one from this morning likely was as well, was along this Enriquillo fault. Now, this type of fault, we have different types of earthquakes that can happen. This type of fault is a strike-slip fault. So if you think about the two little plates along the fault zone, they move like this. It's not like this, a thrust where we can end up getting tsunamis, but it would have been a very quick release of a lot of energy. So the earliest estimates from the U.S. Geological Survey is that there potentially could be significant fatalities. We're seeing a lot of building collapse photos and videos already circulating on social media.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now,
You know, it's really interesting looking at that piece because we were just talking about if an earthquake happens, you should run outside to the clearance as much as you can. You probably have a better chance of surviving than a building falling on you. And did you see the latest in Surfside? The pool is what collapsed in a sinkhole, and that's what brought down that building. That's why it went down on one side, not the whole thing. It was the pool area that collapsed because of whatever reason, which I'm not going to speculate. But I knew at the time when I saw it, I was telling people the pool is gone. It looks like the pool, big hole, and everything went in it. Yep. So.
I know we faced
The whole
many
thing
hurricanes.
is just as.
Go ahead, Dawn.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, we faced so many hurricanes. Have you ever witnessed an earthquake? Have you ever experienced anything?
In Puerto Rico, I had an earthquake. And I know that there was one a couple of years ago that was worse, but I was in some caves in Puerto Rico doing a report for high school. And there was a girl by the name of Sefa that took me because they were called the Blue Caves of the Indians. And I went in there and I was whatever, and I came home. My mother was white as a ghost, and I said, Mom, what's the matter? She said, you didn't feel that? I go, no. And she said it was a 6.3, and everything rocked and cracked everything. I didn't feel it. I was at a different mountain top, but I never.
You never felt it?
In New York, I did one time. I went through New York City from Buffalo.
Huh.
I think it was Buffalo. And I woke up and I said, am I dreaming? And everything shook, and then it stopped.
Wow.
You guys ever felt?
It's.
I got
to tell you, what's going on right now in the whole world is so scary, surreal. You just can't grasp any of this, of what's going on between the storms and the tornadoes and the hurricanes and what's happening right now in Afghanistan. That's a whole nother story, a whole nother conversation. Yes. And what do you do? And then COVID. And here we are again. I'm here. You guys are there because stuff happens.
Well, I got a question I want to ask you guys about Afghanistan. More packages from Amazon. Something that bothers me about Afghanistan, a couple of things. Number one, we were there for 20 years.
Correct.
And a lot of people lost their lives, and we decided to pull out, just like we did in Vietnam. And then everything is looked at, the United States fail, because everybody loves it when the United States fail. But I remember the reason that we even went to was because of 9/11, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yep.
We were so teed off about 9/11 that we were going to go out there and we were going to wipe out terrorism. Right? And that didn't happen. If anything, it's gotten worse. So Trump trying to make a deal with them, the Taliban, so that they will come to the table and control terrorists, and that ain't happening. So how do you feel about 20 years of doing this and coming home because we decided we've had enough?
I
You're
just
asking
feel
me?
like,
Asking everybody.
I just feel like, we kind of lost the main mission we went in there for, or like the United States went in there for, because like it became like we're going for 9/11, and then like I know I follow news out in the Middle East. They're going there for 9/11. Next thing you know, they're talking to people about oil, and they want to see how much oil costs, and they want to see if they can take over situations of oil. Like, there's like other business dealings on top of what they were going in there for. Like, I mean, we did capture both. I mean, not capture, but we did take care of the people that were a part of 9/11. Why were we still there? Like, I never got a clear answer on why. Well, I don't know.
We were in Afghanistan?
Yeah, like if we did take care of like Saddam Hussein, we took care of Osama, and then we did take over
Because those were individuals.
No, correct. No, but we did what is it? Then we weren't we taking down majority of their groups?
Have you heard of ISIS? Have you heard?
Yeah, I heard of
Taliban?
ISIS. Yeah, I heard of
Have you
ISIS.
heard, all these terror groups
Correct.
were all hiding out in Afghanistan
Correct.
because nobody was going to go into those mountains to find terrorists.
Correct.
And they were right. You
Yeah.
know, you can hide. They learned from Vietnam that if you hide in very unfriendly soil,
Yeah.
they're willing to go get them. Is the problem.
Yeah, because you don't know what they planted.
You ain't gonna do it. The
You don't know
American
the
soldiers just not. So we started using air tags, and we started pinning them down and keeping it there, allegedly.
Yeah.
Now,
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about we pulled out knowing 100% what was going to happen?
I don't think we knew that this was gonna happen.
How could you not think? And then my question is, why did we not get our Americans, those in the embassy, out when we pulled out? To the fact that by the time we got them to the airport, they almost didn't get out. We had to send in massive emergency vehicles and troops to get them out. How did we think, as an American nation, that we actually could do this without getting our people out? And then what's going to happen next? Back to where we were 21 years ago?
Well, Dawn, I'm going to answer this in one of the reasons why the Jews do not want people to forget the Holocaust. The reason is exactly what just occurred once again. 20 years ago, when 9/11, and I was there, when those buildings went down, everybody was teed off, very upset. So we went over there to kick some butt, AKA Taliban, everybody, whoever. Because time has passed, we've forgotten why we were there, just like Slick is saying.
Yeah, there's other business dealings. There's other.
Now
like,
it's about
stuff.
money, it's about
Now
oil, it's
now
about this, it's about
but
that.
It's about
All of a sudden, what's going to happen is the reason we went over there to begin with is going to be right back to the same situation. So we left the armed forces of Afghanistan with military might there to protect all these people, to continue to have business as usual. What are you, a fool? And if you're not a fool, today you are a fool.
And then all those lives that were lost, all the lives that were lost in the towers and in Afghanistan, all the American troops who lost their lives fighting to protect other people and helping their infrastructure.
Yeah.
Now you start thinking, people are going to go, well, did they lose their lives in vain?
Of course.
Correct.
Dawn, you can't expect people from Afghanistan to fight people from Afghanistan because they're all the same. And the guy with the gun says, listen, join me and we'll run this place. And we'll use everything they left behind. They got missiles, they got tanks, they got helicopters, they got planes, but now they're all one. Stupid mentality. Stop invading a country and trying to change it inside to your train of thought. It has never happened, and it's never going to happen, and that formula does not work.
It's very upsetting. Too many lives are being lost all the way around by natural disasters, by the hand of man. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be something. How do you continue to preach hope and faith when we look at the world around us and what's going on as a global picture?
Because,
what do you do? I mean,
you don't
eat
preach,
pancakes. I know, but really,
you don't preach hope and faith. Going, man is what man is. You know, we face our own dilemmas because of our choices. Accountability is everything. You know how they say the United States is a melting pot and everybody can come here and sort of get a shot at making it happen? But you pay a price for that because there are other people that don't like that. There are other people that want to control people's lives, like communist parties and things of that nature. They believe in sharing the wealth. There is no wealthy, allegedly. There is no proper way. So we're not going to change anything. We're just going to spill blood. We're going to end up dying. And then at the end of the day, when it doesn't work, we're going to be feeling really stupid the way we do right now.
Got to be a better way.
Can you imagine being the parent of a lost daughter or son after 20 years of this thing? I would feel devastated.
I know.
But what do you do?
Very upsetting. And what's going on in Haiti, Slick? Another very upsetting. How was your family over there?
Oh, I'll say my family's fine, but
Have
like
you contacted them?
Yeah, contacted. What is it? My mom gave me numbers to like WhatsApps and how like they use other messenger apps. Everybody's good on my end, but I know like there's other people that are not good, not on my end, but like other people's end. So I just send out prayers to them. I didn't know there was gonna be another earthquake. When I heard about it, I thought it was like, you know, I'm like, how much more can Haiti take? But it just shows like the resiliency of like Haiti itself. It always tends to rebuild itself. Always.
It's always in constant rebuilding.
Always.
And when it gets there, something else tragic happens.
Most definitely.
It's like the cursed land. I've never seen anything. I've never seen the endurance of back to back to back. I mean, did you see the Utah fire?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the latest in Utah? A car, catalytic converter in a car explodes. Guy pulls his car over, the catalytic converter explodes, and the car's on fire, right? So it takes like 4,000 minutes for the fire department to come to turn this thing out. So what happened? It burned 600 acres of land and it's still burning.
Oh. Wow.
It's called the Utah fire. It happened yesterday morning and it's ravaging out of control right now. 10% contained.
Wow.
Because everything is so dry. Meanwhile, as we got mudslides.
It's crazy.
In the panhandle, we're going to have mudslides.
There's other wildfires like out in, I'll say Europe, China. There's other wildfires. There's big.
Why can't we build a pipe the size of this building from all the places get all this extra rain and send all that water west? Why we can't do that? Why
That'd
not?
be smart.
It's a good idea.
That would be.
Come on. I can't be the only human being that's ever thought of that. We bring oil from Alaska down
No,
to
but
Texas.
that's just the probably they don't want it the easy way. You know, people want it to make sure that, you know, the west side does have a water shortage.
Well,
Or like
this is so stupid, man.
Yeah.
It's just plain stupid.
it is.
Just
It's
always
kind of
is.
like when I went up to Massachusetts and I'm like, there has to be a more simple way to put to put salt on the the walkways and the highways so it doesn't rust out your car.
there has to be a different way than just dumping it with a truck.
Of
They're like, yeah,
course.
there is other ways. I'm like, then why haven't you guys thought about it? Like, you've been taking money out of tax, property tax, state tax, but yet there's no like improvement, because if I rewind the time 30 years ago, this is probably still the same truck that I've been salting. And it's not like, you know, I want to pick and choose. It's just like, I understand you guys have your ways, but there's newer ways, kind of like newer diets, newer ways of living. Like, there's other ways than just that way. That way is just not 100%.
Do you know that there are cars that go 100 miles, that do 100 miles to the gallon? It's been around for over 20 years.
Really?
But they won't introduce it because they want the gas to be what it is. 100 miles to the gallon.
Wow.
That's the problem. You know, we have the technology. We have to make a tomato the size of this building now.
And inconvenience costs. I guess they want to make it inconvenient, so you pay out more.
There's no money in big tomatoes.
Correct. There's no money in solving the problem. There's money in delaying the problem, but it's still being resolved.
You still have to attach the money value to it, right?
Yeah, I feel.
Like I tell you, we ain't changing nothing anytime soon.
And I got to tell you, it's so disheartening and disconcerting. And I think as a small business, and we are, you keep moving forward and you keep trying to do what you do. And then there's another speed bump and another speed bump. And then you get going and then you get hit again. And you think, is this not a test of faith or resilience to see who's left standing at the end of this? I don't know, because I can't imagine if I didn't have you as a partner in our crew, this was a single run business and I was one solopreneur, who has the drive and the wherewithal to get up every morning and continue to go after these battles without support? I don't know how many people can do it.
Well, you gotta change your perspective from doing to growth to doing growth. It isn't just enough to believe that things, you know, good people always believe in good things. But unless you can take it to another level and create something good, you're always going to get stuck in neutral. You know, I mean, this room is full of good people. But then we have to do something more above being good people to try to make a change. And that's where the frustrations come from. That's where.
Because just when you're getting out to get out on the road and to go and do, here I am here and there you guys are there. So anyway, happy thought of the day.
Thank you for making me even more depressed today.
It just happened.
Eat pancakes.
The pancakes
No,
were
we
good.
got to get going. Got to keep everybody safe. Alana, fantastic job today.
Thank you for playing along with my game.
I love that game.
She ate a pancake
Slip.
in 2.3 seconds.
No problem. No problem.
Great
Anytime.
pieces.
Thank you.
Everyone who's running the board and all they're doing. I know there's a lot of behind the scenes going on there. I wish we had the war room camera on because people don't realize what goes on behind what we do right here.
Tomorrow it'll be up.
You know, we've got
the war
people
room.
doing
we have it up
editing, we got people doing commercials, you're reloading boards, you got new sound people, TikTok is back, and we got Alexander, a lot of new people doing things, so you got to take a look at behind the scenes.
Because we have to get on TikTok because, you know, Florida loves on TikTok. And
We have to get on TikTok. We're not on TikTok?
no.
Not yet.
Not yet. We got
Let's set it up, guys.
We're on TikTok.
Slick, let's do it.
What are you doing?
we got it. That's
Are you having an epileptic attack? I didn't know you were an epileptic.
right now.
What the hell was
Oh
that?
my
That's
gosh.
her way of like, she's like,
That's the woe.
me to move. You know?
Is that what
Great
it
job,
is?
you guys.
Whoa.
My niece.
That's the
Mask
wall?
up Monday.
That's that.
Mask up and be safe.
We miss you, Don.
Have a great
Can't
day,
wait to have you
everyone.
back here.
Stay safe. Thanks.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that gleams across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and we could fly